cleaning.
forgets.
We was cleaning and painting, making sure we got rid of all the spider webs for Lauren to come through. We got a motherfucking guest. Are they still saying no?
No,
Snitch?
it works. I can see that.
Okay, yes, it's on. It's
Just
on. There we go.
Just double checking.
Yeah, there's a little. It says start over. It's fixed. We back. Okay, cool. Dude, right when we logged on, we said some wild shit, like some shit we've both been keeping a secret forever, and y'all didn't catch it.
So juicy.
So if you didn't catch it, we're so sorry. Next time, you know, Ito will get the mics right. No, I'm just joking.
No, we didn't say much.
Yeah, no, we didn't say much. We just said we're so happy to be here, and we're so happy she made it.
Well, you were saying, why couldn't you move the
Why
traffic
couldn't
with
she
your
move
mind?
the traffic with her mind is what somebody said, and she said she did.
I did, yeah. I asked God. I was like, hey, God, could you please move the traffic? And I made it here a lot faster than I thought I would, so.
She sure did. She's not even blowing smoke. She really did. She told me I might be here, there at 7. And when she got here, look, it's 6:52 and she already got here like 10 minutes ago. So
yeah,
she did it.
I did
she
it.
Did it, ladies and gentlemen. You know,
I'm sorry.
You brought me tequila. You got a little bit of sake. We got you Japanese food. I ate a piece of fried chicken. We on different. Shorty sounds healthy.
From different countries today.
She's healthy. I got fried chicken and tequila. She got sake and Japanese. Shorty's classy. I love that. So how you feeling? How's your new year treating you?
I feel good. I feel really good actually. I'm just kind of like on some very mellow shit. So, yeah.
What does that mean?
I just got home from Miami and I went to Portugal for New Year's. And I've just been on some wholesome shit, like just hanging out with my family, sober, like not doing anything. I haven't been smoking.
Really?
I know.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I know. We're going to talk to you guys about the piña video, and we're going to talk to you guys about how I felt with that last shot that everybody, I'm glad y'all thought it was so worth it for me to shoot that last shot, because if I can tell you the truth, I felt like a punk ass bitch. I was like, take me home right now. I'm high as fuck. And Lauren walked up to me and goes, are you fucked up? I was like, yes, and you're fucking me up even more.
Yeah, no, it was bad. It was bad. It was like it was so subtle too. No, that's not true. We did a lot of takes.
We did.
That was the issue, is that Snow don't be smoking like that.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
That's me. So
yeah.
I'm out here always smoking weed every day.
But you're not smoking right now.
I'm not right now.
Why? What happened?
I got a fucking sinus infection shit that I had for so long, and I was like, I need to get rid of this, and I can't be smoking while I'm trying to get rid of it, so I stopped smoking.
Wow. That's mature. That's grown. That's great.
It? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not very likely or like me, but we're opening new doors. It's 2023. We're growing into our best versions of ourselves. Wholesome. We're on our wholesome shit in this beginning of the years.
Yeah.
Except today, because I'm going to drink sake apparently.
They
asked me what I want to drink, and I was like, they're like, through assistants, they were like, oh, what do you want to drink? I was like, oh, I'm cool with water, like some Mountain Valley, whatever. And Snow calls me and is like, hey, I don't know if this is just your assistant or whatever, but like, do you really just want water? Like, what? And I was like, yeah.
Well, because we talked about this shit, and I'm like, dude, the whole thing, like, we fucking be drinking on this podcast. So I'm like, that's like look at me. Like, what would I do if I'm not drinking? Like, what am I gonna do here?
Yeah, and here I am.
You wanna play
I'm
pickup
about to have
sticks?
some sake.
You wanna play Jenga?
You know what? That'd be fun as fuck.
We can play pickup sticks and Jenga.
Or Uno.
I mean, we could drink a little bit while we do it.
Drink. No, that would be fun.
All right, cool. All right, we'll bring some games. You know what? Heads up, or that game. What is that other game where you go like this and you pass it, and then it goes like that has a little timer?
The little head thingy.
No, catchphase.
Cuando haces así, no.
No, yeah, that too.
What's
But
catchphrase?
So it's like a ticking time bomb, and you keep passing it, and you have to guess what like you have to give you hints, and then you have to guess, and then the same way, and then whoever has it when the bomb goes off, can drink some sake.
I mean, that's kind of exactly what happened when we went together.
What?
To La Cita.
Oh, my demographic?
Yeah, that's your demographic as fuck as well. We were like, everybody was stopping the Snow like every 2 seconds when we were there. We were trying to be incognito and just have like a night.
Yeah.
And that didn't work.
I love having that, by the way. Like with friends of mine that might like, have a fan base and I have a fan base and we're whatever. I like to have those nights where we just like dipping through and fucking nobody knows us and shit like that, Ski mask or something.
Ski mask energy.
How can we do that?
We can't. In Los Angeles.
I feel like I've tried. And I feel like also in LA, because people are so used to seeing different artists or famous people, they don't do it as much.
Yeah.
West Hollywood, I feel like people do. Only because they be drunk. Some girl was like secretly recording me the other day, and I was like, can you not?
I hate the secret recording, bro. Like, if you wanna picture or video, like, talk to me. Don't be fucking in the corner, like.
Yeah.
It's weird. I know you're
this girl was doing
it.
this. This girl was doing this.
That's the worst when they're like, oh, I'm just here. Look, I'm just gonna do an example. Oh, I'm just texting my friend. Like,
that's the worst.
Bruh, it's just,
and you just be like,
it's just awkward as fuck.
you see Baby Drew's face. That's my face when somebody's filming me. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
It's just interesting because it's like, I don't know. It's very dehumanizing.
Yeah,
I think is the best way to put it.
Absolutely. Especially when you're like, I'm trying to have a good time. Let's say the person that I'm with doesn't want that attention, and now you're making them uncomfortable, and now you're ruining my fucking night. How do you know this is not my first fucking date, and now you're like doing some weird shit, bringing up exes and shit, and you're like, bro, this is like,
that's
can
weird.
You not do this shit.
That is very weird. Guys. Just a word of advice: don't bring up exes. Don't do that. Like, how whack is that? Like, imagine some stranger coming up to you and asking you about your fucking ex.
Right?
Because they just feel like doing that. Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
You don't do that to people. Do you do that to your friends? Like, for real?
But some people, that's what's weird, and that's what I've been realizing lately, that whenever somebody comments some weird shit, I think about, yo, that might be the person they are. We all have friends who, like, always bring up drama.
Not me.
Okay. At some point in your life when you were unhealed and not the best version of yourself.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I've gotten rid of so many bitches.
Okay, so we get that. Like, after a certain amount of time, you get rid of people. But at some point in your life, you've had those people that every time you see them, they just bring up like, hey, so did you hear about, and you're just like, dude, I just don't want to hear about it. So look at my shot glass.
Pull your mustache out. Wow.
Right? It's so beautiful, guys.
I love it.
And I signed it, even though it's mine.
I love
I just wanted to sign
Do I get one too?
the ass.
Oh, you got the
sign
titty? Oh, beautiful. I love titties.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Ass and titties. Are you an ass man or a titty man?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like, what's your, like, if you, out of these two, if you were to pick?
It's hard for me to pick. I like them both.
I know me.
I love ass though, but I
Yeah.
love a titty.
Yeah, nice.
It's nice.
Titties
Titties are
It's
nice.
like classic too. It's like very
Yeah.
classic. It's like, here you are. Here you are.
Here you are.
Good
And
for
you're
it.
beautiful. I love women's bodies.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
We love them. All right. So shit.
We don't want that. I don't want you asleep. I feel like if I do tequila, the thing is, I smell tequila from a distance, and my whole body says no.
What have you
Like
done
that,
on
like-
tequila?
A lot.
Shit.
Yeah, tequila gets me rowdy.
Rowdy.
Yeah,
Have you ever gotten in a fight in your life?
never.
Oh,
Like a
we love
physical
that for
fight?
you. Yeah.
No, except with my brother.
Oh, you fought your brother?
We when we were little, we used to fight a lot.
I married at 19.
Coño.
So yeah, when I came back, it was like my brother was like, "Get the fuck out of my room," and he fucking rolled me
Getting
out.
married at 19 sounds wild.
Oh my god.
I could never. Oh, it's gluten free. Fantastic. Because I'm now gluten free, everybody. Fun fact about me.
Weren't you there when I met you?
I had an intuition about it,
Okay.
but then I really actually have hard facts now that I am gluten intolerant.
Oh, intolerant. Okay.
Yeah,
What
like
is
I have
gluten exactly?
celiac. Gluten is a good question. It's a byproduct of wheat. It's basically wheat. Like the top of the wheat that's it's like an all breaded shit. I don't know why they would tell me this is gluten, but a lot of alcohol has gluten in it, actually. I think tequila has gluten in it.
I need to do that before I go into the studio. Do you like to be like up for the studio, or do you like to be relaxed for the studio?
Well, I'm a stoner, therefore.
Oh, are you now? Are you in 2023?
You're right. I can't even claim that right now.
Really? I got a couple joints up there, and I'm not even a stoner, so might fuck around. And Piña Part 2, I don't get too
No,
high.
because then you'll get sleepy on my ass and disassociated.
I get disassociated?
You got so disassociated, Snow.
I was shocked. I was fucking
She
shocked.
was literally like,
You didn't see the baby goats.
Fainting.
there's baby goats.
There's baby goats right now. 3.
Bitch, I swear to God.
You didn't see they were freaking... We were surprised. We didn't even know she was pregnant. This bitch popped out 3 babies.
Who the fuck is the
All
father?
3.
The father?
brother.
The brother. No.
What in the novelas going on?
The goats have a whole nother kind of life.
They got that.
We have to get them
family feud.
castrated.
They are so scandalous.
We got-
I feel like when I'm not smoking too, like I'm like, wow, what do I do with my day? Like I have so much time and energy. Like what the fuck am I doing?
I feel that.
I'm organizing shit.
You
I'm
just
like-
came back to Cali, right? Like,
Yeah, got back on the 8th.
Are you working on new music?
I am.
Do you want to put me on a song?
Oh.
Not to put you on blast, but
On this project?
no, it doesn't. Just ever.
Absolutely, bitch. What?
Just on some
We can
random
absolutely make some music.
Like-
definitely. I have no problem tapping into that.
That's why.
I write a lot of songs about that.
I feel like you're very talented in that, in like, I mean, in many ways, but like in being able to tap into that. And that's why, like, that's mostly why I wanted to like get in the studio. Cause I feel like I've gotten in the studio with you and shown you what I already made, but I've never been able to like from scratch be like, yo, how do I tackle this?
What do we feel? Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I'm super down, dude. I'm very down.
crazy.
I love creating, and especially with like talented bitches. So.
and with you, I remember I showed you like some of the songs before they ever came out. Mm-hmm. And you were like, put that out.
Yeah. You sent me the one that you were like kind of singing, and you were like, I feel stupid. Like, well, I don't want to put on some shit that I'm like singing on. I was like, bitch, you sound amazing. Like, this is a fucking good song. Do it.
I showed her a long time ago, and I was very like, is it not finished? Because
Because you thought that the chorus was too simple, but sometimes that is the case, you know. Like you're a rapera, so you like, you know what I mean, like giving people a lot of words and a lot of wordplay and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes a chill like hook that just keeps you moving and is just like easy for somebody to pick up on is a vibe.
Yeah,
You know, just to add into your repertoire of shit that you already have. You know.
You were fucking with the them bullshit and shit. She like that hype shit too, though. She's like, you need to put this shit out. Bitch.
I do. I love them. I just love your wordplay. Like, I think you're fucking brilliant.
Thank you. You gave me a confidence boost when you were like, your pen is crazy. I was like, yo, that's Lauren telling me my pen is crazy.
Crazy.
I'm going back to that vibe. Like, you know, we've talked about this before about being independent artists and like kind of, you know how the industry can be and how what people expect you to want. Whereas when you're a real human being and you like put out music and whatever, and you like really have that relationship with your fans, it's like, it's nice for me, at least. I feel my happiest when I'm constantly putting out music and it's a relationship with me and my fans. Mm-hmm. Not expectations, not distributors, not labels, not nothing, not all this other shit that fucks it up. Just me and them, and we know what the fuck we got going on. That's my favorite. Yeah. So I want this year, and I already told everybody, I got everybody on a phone call individually and was like, yo, this year I'm taking the reins. This year I really want it to be about, I'm not getting in that slump that I was in last year. And mind you, a lot of people thought that it was very much like only like relationship shit or personal. But I think for me, it was also just like, I gave people a chance to come into my career that didn't do what they said they were going to do. And I think that made me depressed because I was like, bro,
classic.
Like, if
you got played again kind of vibe.
Facts.
That's what you got to channel into the song that you're talking about.
Yeah. So if I could do anything like this year.
It is disappointing. It's always disappointing. Like when you involve business people, to be honest, like people will see the value of you because of what you've built.
Yeah.
And or what you have, like as far as like your connection with your fans or whatever it is. And they'll see like a dollar sign value attached to it. And they're like, okay, how can I exploit this situation so that I can also make money off of this?
Exactly.
And that kind of intention, that's why it's so important to just like be clear about what people give you energetically when you meet them. You know what I'm saying? Like just understanding that and staying connected to what you're talking about, like the intention and the purpose being what it is for you of like, I want to share my fucking truth through my music, and I want to give this to the people who want to listen to me, who fuck with me, and who like understand my story and want to know more of my story. Yeah. Versus like tailoring your artistic vision for like the people who already have a predisposition about like what is gonna work, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Because like nobody knows what the fuck is gonna work, and if you put money behind something, it's gonna work every time. It just needs money. So like literally, just like as long as you're throwing money at it, it's gonna do something. So yeah, fuck people.
Yeah, no, straight up, and it is very disappointing. No, it is very disappointing when, for example, we give art, right? So you're giving your art, your piece of your soul. Your fans love you, so you have this relationship going on with them. So everything, I'm guaranteeing I'm gonna give music. If you tell me, hey, I need 10 songs from you, you know, and we're gonna do this. All right, cool. I'm giving you 10 songs. I'm guaranteeing you that. The problem
you're doing
is
your part.
You're not guaranteeing me anything else. You're guaranteeing me you're gonna take the songs, and you guarantee me you're gonna put them out,
and you're gonna give me a little advance or whatever.
Yeah, but you're not gonna, and that's what I keep having the convo is I don't need your advance. I don't want you, because that's a loan with a high interest. I got a good credit, baby. Like I could get a better loan myself. I could go to the bank and I can get a loan and I can do whatever the fuck I want, or I can dip into my own account and do whatever the fuck I want. So I don't need your advance. What I need is for people to only enter my career or my life if they actually give a fuck about the long term and want to do this shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a
agree.
fuck.
Only sharks on the team. Like only people who are going to fucking ride for you and really like, that's why I love my manager so much. Like I genuinely do. Like she's
fun.
She's fun as fuck, but also she's a fucking ride or die. Like she trusts me, she trusts my vision, and she's just brilliant and strategic and like understands like how to move. And granted, we haven't been able to like do what we're gonna do because of all of the little logistics of like people involved, right? But the plan is present, you know, like this whole year we know what we're gonna do, we know how we're gonna be moving, and she's so ready to ride no matter what.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because she believes in me as a person and as an artist and as a human being. Like she fucks with me as a human being. And that shit is different. I've just never experienced that. So it's life changing when you're surrounded by people who see you and who see your potential and who see like where you're gonna go. And nothing's gonna stop it. Like no amount of like people telling you some fuck shit or like, oh, this isn't gonna work because unless you do this, this, and this, it's not gonna work. Da, 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 whatever. Like no, like it's your vision, and I want to see your vision through because I trust your vision. And here's my 2 cents about how we can make this. We can even expand this vision because when someone actually fucks with you, it's a lot easier to also listen to that advice of how you can grow. You know, because it's different when someone's telling you shit because you think that their intention is to like grow you to a point of making more off of you, you know, versus like I see your potential and I see the places that you're blinded because you're not seeing it because you're so committed to your vision, you know. But I'm gonna give you these 2 cents and I'm gonna tell you like here and here you got blind spots, and it makes it a lot easier to accept that because I feel like also as like women who are also independent who have been in this shit, like people tell you their opinion all the fucking time. And sometimes it's valid. And in retrospect, you're like, oh shit, I should have listened to that, but I didn't because this person's intention was so whack. Yeah. But you know, when someone's intention is aligned with like, I fuck with you and I love you and I understand what you want, but here, look, this, and this might help you get to where you want to go even faster or even better, you know? Yeah. That I think is invaluable too, as I've grown and I've been able to grow as an artist, is understanding sometimes the criticism isn't just criticism. It's like, hey, you can grow in these kinds of ways. And I've learned to like get more comfortable with that. Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. And also understanding that the blueprint sometimes for women like us, like it doesn't really necessarily exist. It like really doesn't. You're not, you know, if you get involved with somebody and all they want to do is like tell you, well, look at how that's happening or look at this or whatever. And you're like, bro, comparison. You don't understand, especially for example, with any queer identity or like with fucking, you know, Latinos or like different things that you might be that are very much part of like who you are. Like for example, for me being Mexican American, but also, you know, I'm queer, but like I'm not just Mexican. I'm not just like American, like I'm Mexican American, so it's very specific how I need to say certain things or what I need to do. So being like looking at a Puerto Rican and be like, do it like that. You're like, bro, but we don't even talk the same. Like we need to, you know, everybody needs to be representing their own shit, you know? Yeah. I remember when I was in like, you know, a bigger label, whatever, and they were just like, oh, you're Latina. You should go and work with these people and like make some Latina songs. I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, first of all, you're all white. Let's start there. Like, straight up. And then I write these songs, whatever. I go and I do these songs, and then they're like, this is the single. This is the one. This is the one that's going to take you where you gotta go. Lento. I was like, okay, bitch, but I just dropped like R&B music. Like, what? It's not going to make sense to people. And granted, am I going to tap into my culture and I'm going to tap into like the sounds that I grew up with and like the culture that I grew up with? Of course. Naturally, as an artist, I'm going to tap into me, you know, and it's a part of me. But like at the same time, when it's constructed like that or presented to you that way, it's like, bro, I'm not going to try to sell people some shit that I'm Latina Americana. Like I'm Cuban American. I was born in Miami. I was raised in my culture, surrounded by Cuban people like my whole life, you know? So it's a intricate part of who I am, but it's not something that I want to commodify like that. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to be like token fucking, you know what I mean? Absolutely not. And there's so many different types of faces that Latinas have, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, I'm white. Like I'm white Latina, you know? It is what it is, but it's like I have to be mindful and respectful always, you know? I don't ever want to be like, I'm the face of this. Like I'm not. It is who I am, and I'm a part of the culture, but it's not. I'm not the face of nothing, and I'm not gonna like take space in places where I'm not supposed to be taking space. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that respect for that, like for example, you being able to say that or do that is like
that needs to be given. You know what I mean? People need to be as loud about understanding that, mostly because it'll be more teaching than just always shitting on people who do it. Right? Because it's like a lot of people be like, oh, I can't believe this person took up that space or that person. Okay, well, do you ever understand whenever people are actually themselves making those decisions to stay out those fucking places? Do we ever high five those fucking people that are making the right decisions, even if it's fucking, you know,
costing
them fucking places in their career?
I turned down some shit for sure because I was like, nah, bro, like you guys need way more representation, and I'm just gonna add another like white face to this, and I'm just not gonna do that.
Exactly, and that's why I get sometimes mad whenever people are so always, you know, the people that just shit on people for doing something. It's like, bro, yeah, but at the same time, sometimes you have people doing the right shit and y'all motherfuckers don't give that credit. You know, Cardi has said that, or like different female rappers.
I don't see it though, because it's behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah, like female rappers will literally say like, you don't like us rapping about pussy or whatever, but like you don't hype up the female rappers that aren't doing that. Like y'all are the ones that don't give a fuck. So don't get mad at, I don't get mad. A lot of times people want to be like, oh, you're better than so-and-so. No, they're rapping about what they're rapping about, and that good shit. Go ahead. If you want that to change, then you support who you like. But stop always shitting on people that are doing what they, let everybody do what they want and you go where you want. The problem is y'all motherfuckers like that shit. Y'all like to comment. Guess who you're going to talk about more? You're going to talk about whatever's like more dramatic or drastic, because even if you're hating, you're still giving it engagement. You're going to go spend that $1 on that artist that you supposedly said is a real person or a real rapper?
You going to their concert? You listening to their music?
You buying their merch or you bootlegging their merch?
Shit.
What you doing?
What are you doing?
That's the problem.
The consumer dollar is everything at the end of the day.
And that's what really speaks volumes. You commenting 1,000,000 times that you hate somebody, that ain't gonna do as much as actually supporting the person you fuck with. And that's how it be.
Yeah, talking shit really doesn't do nothing except give more attention to what you're saying you don't want attention on. You're giving it attention.
Yeah. Are there collabs you regret? I don't regret any collabs, anything like that. Like,
no, I love every collab.
And especially like I would say, you know, with like Lauren, and not just because you're here, but like honestly, like I feel like us developing,
it was iconic.
I feel like it took us so long of like actually just vibing because we became friends. You know what I mean? And that's why when y'all say certain shit, it's like, bro, I value so much having a friend that's a peer and that we can actually talk about the life more than, or even give me advice, because she's been through some things that I haven't, like being on a major and doing these big fucking things. Like I ain't never fucking seen that. So I'm like, how does that feel? Like tell me the you know what I mean? Like tell me where I'm gonna burn my hand, that way I don't touch it, as opposed to people who, I was telling y'all that, like, you know, there's people who like, they're giving you advice because they burned their hand, and you motherfuckers want to be like, no, let me see if it's hot. It's like, no, like I want to hear the shit that she likes, the shit she don't like. Teach me, and I will take that.
And vice versa, because I like, you can teach me so much about being independent and like hustling. Like that, I still gotta pick your brain a bit. I
told you, it definitely is a different thing, but we could help each other so much as friends because of this music shit. Is just there's a lot of uncharted territory, bro.
It's out artist shit at the end of the day, and I feel like artists are so connected to their humanity, and like what we are is channels for the human experience, you know? Like we're out here channeling.
Nos están regañando.
¿Qué?
Que si los estamos regañando. Yeah, we're saying support who you love.
Yeah, some people are saying.
What? You know.
What?
Podrían hablar en español.
Oh, okay.
¿Quieren que hablamos en español?
Oh, hold on now. I might need to take a shot. She's about to start speaking Cuban. They call me Cuban beat. King of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chicky boom.
Maybe you could answer that
question.
We hit
4K,
Spanish?
bro. We need to take a shot for 4K. Remember when we used to take a shot for 4K?
Yeah.
4K.
¿Qué quiere decir eso?
Oh, 4,000 people.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey.
Welcome.
But some people want us to speak Spanish. Some people are saying we preaching, which we are, because we need to let y'all know, strong, independent women, like, we really out here doing this shit. No matter how many of these fucking men try to tell us, you need me. You need us for you to do this.
No, we didn't need anybody. Do you remember when they tried to put a whole man on the song? Sorry, is that bad?
No, say that shit. Talk that shit. No, talk that shit.
Yeah, they tried to put a whole man on the song. And I was like, what? Snow literally called me and was like, I don't know what the fuck they think is going on, but I'm about to chew their heads off about it.
And they tried to put a girl that was not really gay but would do it for the clout. And it's like, that's not what we're doing either.
That's not what this is about.
That whole gay for the clout shit is fucking
fucked. Is so tired. It's so tired. I get it though, but you know what? You know what it is? Like gay for the clout, quote unquote. But that bitch is a little homoerotic. She got a little fantasy. She want to figure it out. That's a lot of
yeah,
people
but
that
don't
are
play with
straight.
no real gay girls' feelings or heart.
I low key have that kind of thing though. Like I love making straight girls question who they are.
I mean, yeah, but are you okay?
It's
Because
kinda
we're both
fucked up.
cancers.
And I play
but
like
are you emotional or no?
I play a long game with it. No, about them, no.
Okay,
About a
that's-
straight girl, no.
But that's well, women in general. You're not.
Women, of course. If I'm in love with a woman, of course. I'm a Cancer, but I'm very emotional. But if I'm just like trying to see or make you, or trying like, how do I explain this?
Yeah, let's talk
I'm
about
just trying to see if like.
Cheers, by the way.
You really as straight as you
Are
think
you
you
drinking? Are you drinking the titty, or is there anything
You
in
want me
it?
to
Or
drink
you?
from the
No,
tit-
I'm saying, are you? Is there anything in there?
There? You want proof? You guys want
I
proof?
mean, mine's up to the waist.
Okay, but remember, I have a nipple that leaks. I can't fill it up to the top.
Okay,
Because
well-
it'll be like chorreando.
Okay, hold it like a carb, and
I
then
see.
pour it, and then drink it out the
All right,
titty.
all right. All right. Drink it out the nipple, you mean? Because I'm already drinking.
We
out-
talking about
out of titty.
homoerotic. We might as well talk
We
about
might
this
as
shit.
We might as well.
Let's get to it. People was asking me about a lot of different things before you got here. I was trying to buy time, and then it got very personal.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is my dilemma, right? As a
Somebody said FBI.
this is literally my dilemma is like I see a hot girl and I'm like, do I want to be you or do I want to fuck you?
Both.
And it's always both. Yeah. It's always both.
It's always both.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because I like femmes, obviously. So it's like I don't want to be. That looks uncomfortable. I don't want to dress like that all
I
the
like
time.
all kinds of
I like popping out
gays.
like I like.
You can be a femme, you can be a butch. I don't give a fuck. If you're hot, you're hot.
You got a type.
I don't have a type. If you look at my repertoire, baby, I don't have a type. I really don't. I genuinely like I see
I really
beauty
don't.
in so much. Like it's very rare for me, especially women, like it's very rare for me to not think a girl's beautiful. Like I like all kinds of people, like all colors, all shapes, all everything. Like I love it. I don't know.
Somebody said behave yourself. Where's their cops? Se pasan. Oh, because of the girl.
Ay.
She's fine. I like.
Do I only date
I don't
women
even know
now?
what the fuck.
No. I like, you know what?
She like who she like.
I like what I
When
like.
she like what she like.
But currently, I'm into a woman, yes.
See?
A femme. A non-binary.
You said femme?
Femme. They're not femme like what you're talking about. Femme. Like, I say femme is like the medium ground of like, they don't fully identify as a woman, but like, you know, they're feminine in nature. They're non-binary. Okay.
I know. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
Confused. This might be a lesson in gay. Right
I don't
now.
know. Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. I'm sorry if I am. I apologize.
No, yeah, no. It's
to
just
other
no.
people.
If anything, I'm not even the person that would ever. I'm not the pro gay. Like
See,
I
like,
don't.
you consider
I don't
yourself
know.
what? You consider yourself a stud?
No,
No,
I'm
right?
STEM.
You're STEM as fuck. Okay, yeah.
I'm STEM, and
I'm very
I'm
femme.
switch for anybody that was asking out there.
I'm femme as hell.
Yeah, you femme. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So if you
I'm
say
a girl.
femme, if you were to be like, yo, I'm hooking you up with some femme, right? And
I love
would
feminine girls too,
expect
though.
Is like, so that's why when you said that, I was just like, oh, okay. But I understand what you mean by
This person I'm talking about is STEM. It's the
yeah,
same.
exactly
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. When I like men, I like men. And it's very rare that I like a man.
I'm
though.
not gonna get in this conversation.
It's
right
like
now,
so
but
rare that I like a man.
very, very fucking like it's weird, but I feel like if you're gonna be with a dude, if you're with girls and you're gonna be with a dude, you might as well be with a dude.
I have to be with a dude.
Yeah, you're not gonna be with a dude that's like
A little
a girl.
No, 'cause I want to be with a girl.
If I want to be with a girl, I'm gonna be with a
With a
girl.
girl. Yeah, that's how I feel. And maybe that's homophobic, and I'm sorry.
What
Like,
is that homophobic? No,
no, right?
Why would that be?
I like also I fuck with bisexual men too, though. Like the way that they are so free. I fuck with that. I fuck with people who are comfortable in who they are.
Yeah,
you
comfortable
know,
and
as
confident.
long as you're confident and comfortable, like you could be whoever the fuck you are. I don't care. Like I'm attracted to confidence. I'm attracted to like people being themselves and expressing themselves honestly and openly, and people who are respectful and cool and funny.
Yeah.
I like funny people
How old
because
is
I'm
that
fucking
girl?
hilarious. So that's how I feel.
Here's a question.
Next question.
On the left side, I put questions though. You
Next
see what I highlight?
question, please.
What theories do you have about death? respond in Spanish, please.
About debt?
Okay.
Or
Death.
Death, bro.
God damn.
Okay.
Get serious. If not,
Sí.
I can find it.
I can start this because I love being existential. Buenas. Te voy a hablar en español porque me preguntaste que te hablara en español.
Y no estamos borrachos, by the way.
Yo no estoy borracha, pero sí estoy un poco tipsy.
Okay, we're tipsy, but we're not wasted.
Estoy bailando
We
aquí en la esquina.
saucy.
I'm just a little ear.
We feel saucy.
Okay, bueno. Okay, wait. This is a profound topic, so excuse me in advance if I don't like
Death?
perfectly express myself.
Careful what you say about death, because this room's haunted, but...
Oh, well, that's okay. That's what I think about death. That's a huge part of it. Para mí, la vida no es una. Ahora mismo es una. Nosotros estamos aquí por esta vida, como somos, ahora mismo. Pero yo siento que hay vidas pasadas y vidas que vienen, dependiente en cómo estás, el nivel en donde está tu alma en este momento y cómo creces en esta vida. Yo creo que vinimos para acá, o a diferentes mundos, no sé. Yo siento que hay otros mundos y universos y todo, de todo, un multiverse, lo que yo creo. Y creo que hay diferentes niveles, right, of spirits que existen con nosotros también, que nos ayudan. Los ancestros siento que van a algún lugar, pero es como you can tap into them, pero no están en un lugar en particular, porque sus almas también, es más que you're tapping into la inteligencia que ellos tenían cuando estaban aquí, cuando tú comunicas con ellos. Y yo siento que sí. Does that make sense?
No, I get that. I just didn't realize that your tone of voice is different in Spanish and in English.
Un poco. Es que estoy
No, I fuck with that shit. I was hearing her in Spanish, I was like, hey, and then she speaks English, I'm like, oh, it's Lauren. And then I'm like, oh, shit, who the fuck is this?
Bueno,
I was wilding right now.
Tono, es un tono diferente, en serio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, they just asked Lauren, Snow, would Lauren be your type? I wouldn't be, according to how she is about her type.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
According to how.
I'm clearly not your type.
Yeah, what was that?
I'm not your type.
I like pretty bitches. That's it.
You got it here first. I broke the stereotype, bitches.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You are a pretty bitch.
I am a pretty bitch, but
Yeah.
you said you had a specific type of pretty bitch you like. You say it very consistently. I'm not that.
That don't.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, and you
So
just
I
told
bro-
me
I
today,
broke the
and you
mold.
just told me today who you talking to, so that ain't me.
No, it's not.
So, there you have it, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
I did say it was a stem.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say
Okay,
I'm not gonna say what I
we need
want to
to show, we
say,
need to
but
show.
I'm gonna keep it. But I know, and you know, and we know.
Okay. If I have that good of sex, like I'm in a relationship with you and I'm in love with you.
Dang.
Oh, this guy was my mentor on X Factor. Come on, bro. Oh, you don't know about me, huh? There's 4 judges.
Howie
He
Mandel.
used to be in American Idol, and then
Simon Cowell.
yes,
Is that really?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
yeah.
I liked you. That was it. Okay, this just happened. It was in. They play soccer. It was a big deal.
The World Cup.
You know Simon? Yes. She's drank. You know Simon?
I do know Simon.
I didn't even know
I
that.
know Simon Cowell.
That's wild.
Been in his house and everything. I know his child.
Do you slap box with him? You should.
What does that mean? What is slap
Oh,
boxing?
I'm just slap.
I couldn't do that.
As a joke.
I feel like he controlled my life for a while, so I can't do that.
Still to this day, you ever
No,
like,
no, no, not
respect?
to-
You
not
don't
to
talk to
this
him
day.
anymore.
Not to this
Are you
day.
like, yo?
No. Tampoco.
You good?
You just. We're gonna be.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, drink. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting. Honestly.